Morning, Scorpio women. Welcome back to Will's Cartomancy Tarot. What I like to do is just going to give you a general romantic reading of the predominant male energy or men that I'm kind of seeing coming towards you from now until the end of this month. I've decided today to go on and use my regular tarot, my regular card deck, in addition to a few oracle cards to give you a bit more pertinent advice. And ladies, if this reading resonates, go on and give it a big thumbs up. If you've yet to subscribe, please take a few moments to do so now. So ladies, I've already shuffled the cards as illustrated as we see here. Okay, so let's go on and get started. I'm going to make a few general observations and then we're going to move on, okay? The man that I'm kind of seeing come towards you appears to be, I see both a tall as well as a shorter type male. I see an individual who is very fit, outgoing, has very strong moral values, very ambitious, even possibly dishonest and a bit sneaky, and works a little bit, a lot. I'm feeling that, this man appears to be a risk taker and he's an opportunist. Very attractive, I'm feeling charming, and perhaps a businessman or either a salesman or he's very entrepreneur. Okay? Now, I'm just looking at a few things here that I'm seeing here. You have two sixes. Well, you have three there, and that, seems to bring about a lot of agitation and bitterness. And I'm also seeing a bit of collusion or either trickery or betrayal that might be also in your circumstance, okay? So let's get started with the bottom card here. We have that Six of Clubs, and that shows some type of a separation or possibly a letdown or a relationship that may have had burdens. And this card is kind of signaling to you that you might want to be a bit more patient and don't play the victim. And of course, this card connects to fire signs, Leos, Aries, as well as Sagittarius, okay? And with this Nine of Cups there, this card, of course, refers to a water sign, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, and shows that you may have met a new person and might have, in fact, entered into a very serious relationship. I'm feeling that with the Six of Spades here, of course, that represents an air type sign, a Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius, that may have become, a bit suffocating, even one-sided, due to perhaps his cheating with this Nine of Clubs, connecting again with fire type signs, Leos, Aries, as well as Sagittarius. Or even perhaps one-upmanship, and a lot of manipulation I'm feeling, and perhaps he may have been involved somehow, perhaps even with another woman, okay? Let's look forward to your future, okay, and just examine these batch of cards there, okay? We have that Ace of Hearts there, and that connects with a water type signs, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, and it shows a reunion or perhaps a meeting that is going to be coming up that you're going to have with this man I'm feeling. It also foretells, ladies, a happy surprise, seeing that Six of Diamonds there, and that connects with earth signs, Capricorn, Taurus, as well as Virgos. And it shows a change in your circumstances, if you will. It even shows a possible reconciliation and even a second chance, ladies. A new opportunity. And this opportunity or second win in your romantic situation would kind of make you very happy, okay? Connected with that Queen of Spades there. Again, connected with an air type sign. Because I'm feeling that some of you might even receive a gift, and I see your bond flourishing with this king there. And it shows that this will be a very positive change. And some of you might even agree to an open type relationship. But rest assured that the key is to kind of trust your gut and kind of let the relationship, kind of flow. Okay? So let's go on and give you a bit more physical attributes of this man or men that I'm kind of seeing coming towards you, starting again with that Six of Clubs. Again, that connects with fire type signs, Leos, Aries, and Sagittarius, and it shows that this man may potentially be religious. He might even be a bit sick. I'm feeling he's very needy, a whiner, and I'm seeing broad shoulders, and he might even works in a terrible work environment or even does something with the Red Cross or does something with perhaps a religious organization. I'm seeing a slender type reserved person who might even be feeling a bit pessimistic or even guilty. Okay, and with this Nine of Hearts there, that shows that he's very active, preppy like, likes outdoors or even riding, and very athletic, again, nice looking, exciting. And he might be an agent or delivery or does something with the post office or does something with freight, or might be even a courier of some sort, okay? And then we have that six of spades, which once again connects with air signs, okay? Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius, and that shows that he's tall, educated, egocentric, very ambitious, has very high self-esteem. And for some of you, he might even be a judge, a lawyer, or works at an airport, or works with the government, or even involved with some type of medical facility like the hospital, or works in the bank or courthouse, or even a college or university, or some type of big or large corporation that I'm kind of seeing there with this man, okay? And then you have this nine of clubs. So I'm seeing a very short man, a man that has these Machiavellianistic type characteristic. He seems to be a trickster, a very sly, a street smart individual, and even very flirtatious, ladies. Possibly red hair for some of you, and again, he might even works in like undercover type work, or does criminal or investigative type work. Okay, and of course, his ace of spades there that represents you. So, um, but it also could show potentially that he might even have a wife or a mistress, or even in fact a chick on the side. Okay, and of course, his ace here represents him. So it's more than likely that there's someone else involved here. Okay, and with that six of diamonds there, once again, that collects with earth signs, Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn. And it shows that he's very humorous, carefree. And even for some of you, I'm seeing green eyes or hazel or blue eyes, and he might even be a gambler or works in the gaming industry or casino, or might be even a comedian. But I'm feeling a very jokester and an opportunist type person, at best, when I'm kind of seeing that card there. And then you have that Queen of Spades. Once again, it connects with air signs, Gemini, Aquarius, and Libra. So I'm seeing a very pleasant person. Might be a narcissist type person, I'm feeling. Very exotic looking, and I'm seeing long hair possibly for some of you. Even he might even be a barber, an artist, or a hairdresser of some sort, or does some type of, landscaping work, or collects art, or might be a designer, a model, or works even in fact in a floral business, or does something with herbs, like a herbalist. I'm feeling herbalist. And you have this King of Diamonds there. So that shows that he's very independent, business oriented, quite persuasive. He might even be a consultant. I'm seeing that he's an alcoholic, or he drinks excessively for some of you. He might be an investor or a fisherman. And I'm seeing dark grayish or brown type hair, brown eyes, or an even darker skin type tone, which includes olive and tan. And he might even do some type of freelance work, or works in sales, or in fact, ladies, he might even be, with that card, self-employed. Okay, so I wanted to just give you a bit more parting advice into your situation, so I decided to select two additional oracle cards. And the message here is that, ladies, you might want to try to change your focus, because this card is certainly all about a shift in attitude, or a disappointment, or a loss. And this card certainly says that some loss or disappointment might be inevitable in your situation, but how you deal with it, ladies, will determine the quality of your next step as it relates to this relationship. And you have to understand that when relationships really don't turn out to be the way that you want it to be, it's really natural to kind of get mad, right? Okay? But it's not healthy to remain, ladies, in this type of state. You must move on and get over the hurt. It's time to kind of put those sorrows, ladies, behind you and move forward, I'm feeling. And focus on things that will bring you your happiness. So the key here, ladies, is to kind of take charge of your life. Okay? And by doing so, it would allow you to spread your wings, ladies. And this card is all about freedom, expansion, and firm decisions. So your mind and soul, ladies, it seems to be ready to kind of soar. So, although you might not feel as safe as you want to do, it's possible that your needs, in fact, will be fulfilled, once you consider the advice and focus on what's needed to do to live the life that you would like to desire, or you would want to have. And this card is kind of showing to you that maybe your relationship has, in fact, grown a little bit too suffocating a bit, you know? And it's not really exciting as it used to be, you know? But you have, in fact, evolved, ladies, and changed. So take time out to kind of, listen to your heart and do what you really want, okay? And make the needed changes. So, ladies, this is what I have for you. Again, this reading is valid until the end of this month. If you'd like to have a more personalized reading, you can contact me at WAT61073 at gmail.com. Again, if this reading resonated, go on and give it a big thumbs up. If you've yet to subscribe, please take a few moments to do so now. Enjoy your day. I look forward to hearing your comments.